This is Charlie Kao with Travel Mall Media Group in Fort Worth, Texas at the Airline Travel Payment Summit with Wendy Ward, Vice President of Marketing and Communications with UATP. Good afternoon, Wendy.
Good afternoon, Charlie. Thanks for having us.
Good to see you. Well, I certainly recollect UATP is from decades that it's been around.
We've been around a little while, yeah, 1936.
I'm sure many of our audience who are in travel agencies would know what it is, but just update our audience. What is UATP solution today, payment solution?
Sure. What we are today, I think, like you said, most people think of us, in the past it's been our travel card. UATP really is a corporate charge card. So it's a payment network that we run and the airlines issue our cards. So for instance, we're here in Fort Worth. American Airlines is a big UATP issuer. They started the program in the 30s and they've remained one of our largest issuers. And what they will do is go out and recruit corporates to be on the American Airlines UATP card. And we currently have 32 shareholders, so we're owned globally by the airlines. Other issuers include Japan Airlines, Qantas, Air New Zealand, Delta, United here in the U.S. We've got several in the Gulf, Etihad, as well as Qatar, and we continue to grow. So in the last several years, we've had over 10 airlines become issuers. And that's a very big difference because of what we've done in implementing a billing system that is called DataStream. That was really a stumbling block for several years for us. So what we did, instead of having to go to a third party to provide a billing system if an airline didn't have it, we built it. And so now we give that to the airlines to run their program. And another innovation that we've had in years past is data mine. And so this is a corporate portal where now the corporates can actually log into their account and they can see the transactions, what their levels might be, city pairs that are looked at, how are my flyers flying and where is the most activity. So we've really taken away any barrier to entry for an issuer to come on. And it's been hugely successful for us in that way.
Your CEO last year at the same summit spoke about another innovation.
Yes, we process alternative forms of payment for the airlines. So we've actually been doing that since 2007. Northwest Airlines came to us and said, we want to accept PayPal, but we want it to go through UATP. And since 2007, we've really been very successful in our AFP processing. And it's become a strategy for us as a company. And you'll see many of the clients here today. We just had a session on Bitcoin with our client BitNet. We've got Giro Solution. We've got Wirecard who's here. SVS, those are gift cards. GiveX is a new partner. And we also recently announced our partnership with WEX. And what they're going to do is that is enabling the network to have hotel transactions. And it's ideal because what we truly want to do is be able to offer our corporates to have their big three spend of any trip on UATP. So you have air, which we've traditionally been, but now hotels and car rentals.
On their UATP card.
Yes, yep. And so that way the biggest spends are all on UATP, and then you have your regular T&E card for meals or.
In the reporting and data solutions that will have the hotel
everything.
And car,
yep.
everything.
And that's really the key point is the reporting, because it'll come out in one statement. So you can see the entire trip of what has happened. And I think for a travel manager, that's ideal because their reconciliation is so much easier that way.
And is it possible that beyond hotel and car rental, it will just be an open card for any purchase?
I don't think we'll ever go that route. We're a specialty niche product, and we've been hugely successful being that product and staying, within the travel area. And, this year we're going to process over 14 billion. And
oh, wow.
14 billion, yeah. So for a niche product, we're doing exceptionally well. And by staying the way that we are and very focused is our success. rather than, let's get our hands into everything. And, do we want to go out and hook up every gas station in the world? No. What we want to stay within travel, but if there's something that we can do for the travel industry within payments,
maybe space travel.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure I'd want to be on that flight.
Every year you have a conference in March.
Yes.
Is that for the airlines, or who would be the participants at that gathering?
It's widespread, so it's called Airline Distribution, and I want to make sure that within that we cover all the channels of distribution. So, what's happening with the GDSs, what's going on in the travel agency world, what's going on obviously in payments, and then I rotate it globally, so we try to do a little bit of a focus on that specific area. Next year in 2016 we're going to be in Vancouver. So you see at many distribution events and even airline events, Canada is a great market to be in, but it has its unique set of challenges. And so we're really going to highlight, what's happening in Canada. WestJet and Air Canada will be present, and it really is for everybody. Even the corporate travel managers come, and so they can learn really about what's happening for them, and whether it's in payments or.
Well, you have programs for them.
Yes. Yeah. So we cover everything on the distribution side.
Mm-hmm. Am I missing something I did not ask?
I don't think so.
I think it covered the product,
Yep.
your conference.
Our main strategies really is AFP and the corporate charge card.
Wendy Ward, VP of Marketing and Communications, and I guess your website must be...
It's UATP.com. And you can find out all about our products and what's happening in UATP and where you can find us at events globally. It's all on our website.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah, thank you, Charles.